Bercy, Paris, home to the BNP Paribas Masters, the last and so often defining tournament of the season. It's always an event full of drama, and it's a player favourite for so many reasons.
Of course, always very pleased to come back to the city. I've had some incredible memories on and off the court, so gives me that extra push and extra motivation to do well this week.
They love the tennis in France, and they get great attendance for the matches, so I look forward to getting going.
The facility is great, the Party Omnisport, and I think it's always pretty packed, and I think the draw is maybe the strongest of the whole year.
2 years ago, this tournament propelled me to qualify for my first ATP World Tour Finals, so hopefully I can continue playing well. I wasn't able to compete here last year, so hopefully I can find a good form and play some good tennis here this year.
It's always a kind of a last week of the season, and you play for a lot, especially in my case, so I always have I always like that kind of challenge, that there is something extra, some extra spice in that, so I'm looking forward to it.
Going into Paris, there was plenty on the line for those who could still qualify for the Barclays ATP World Tour Finals. So how best to deal with the pressure? For one contender, David Goffin, it felt like a good time for a walk in the park.
Paris, it's an amazing city. It's not far from Belgium, so I came here so many times for a long weekend or for tournaments, for French Open, for the tournament now in Bercy. So it's always nice to be back in the city. Just gonna give everything and do my best for the last tournament. So I'm not thinking about anything. I just try to do my best, just to give everything for the last tournament, and then we will see at the end.
While Goffin was hoping for a big week to make it to the O2, there was even more at stake for Andy Murray. The right results and he could overtake Novak Djokovic to become world number one for the first time in his career.
I know that I need to be on the very high level in order to challenge him and all the other players here in Paris and in London. But the way I feel at the moment, gives me that confidence, gives me that comfortable state of mind, and I'm hoping I can have a good week.
Novak won almost everything first 6 months of the year, but now I think it's a good thing to see that Andy is close from Novak, so it could be really interesting to see the last tournaments. So I think for the moment Andy played amazing level.
He's got a chance, and a pretty good one, to chase it down now, but Novak's also got a chance to keep it for himself, so it's going to be a very interesting storyline to follow.
It's in his hands. I can, I obviously can't control the matches on his side of the draw. I obviously just focus on my side and try and do as best as I can here.
In this historic city, would a new tennis chapter be written this week?